In the last video, I showed you how to sign into the MRA Mission Data Portal. In this video, I will show you how to enter a mission using the new mission form. New this year is the use of an application called Survey123 for ArcGIS. This is an application that's used widely in emergency management for collecting damage assessments in the field, or other use cases like crowdsourcing. Here, we have configured Survey123 for collecting MRA mission data. In this video, you're seeing the web form, but this can also be used as a mobile app on your smartphone. We'll talk more about that later. For example, if I answer yes to this question about whether or not this was a mutual aid incident, it will then prompt me to enter the mutual aid mission number. This would be the incident identifier used by your state if it's applicable. This is just for reference and to make it easier to identify the incident in other databases when needed. But it's important to note, you'll only be asked this if it was indeed a mutual aid incident with more than one team responding. The type of incident you choose will change the type of questions you're asked as well. If you choose training mission, you'll be asked questions related specifically to training. If you choose a search mission, you'll be prompted to fill out more questions about where the person was found and more detailed information to help with missing person search statistics. This is the section for plotting the mission location. For most missions, this is the single best available location where the victim is injured, rescued, or contacted. Basically, whichever one of those happened first chronologically and that you have an accurate location for. Just do the best you can to plot where you think the mission occurred. For search operations, this is the initial planning point, which is the point last seen or last known point, and then a subsequent found location will be mapped near the end of the survey. You will also notice the way you plot the mission location is different from last year's application. You can enter an address or place, for example, the Mist Trail in Yosemite National Park, but be sure to zoom into the map and check on the pin's location before moving on. For the purposes of this form, MGRS is the same as US National Grid. You can toggle the different coordinate formats based on the way you want to enter the data using this pin. Another improvement this year is that you will only be asked about subject information based on the number of people rescued. If there are more than 5 people in a group, this is considered a mass casualty incident, and you can simply provide narrative to describe the group in this instance. This year, the MRA board would like to know more about the level of medical care provided by SAR volunteers and assisting agencies. If you rescued subjects who were ill or injured, then you'll be asked some simple follow-up questions based on the level of care provided. The comments section is still optional and can be as detailed as your team would like. Sometimes this is a good place to put some notes for missions that we did not have all the information for. You can return to missions and edit them using another web mapping application or even the Survey123 mobile app. We'll show this in later videos. When you're all done, click Submit. Notice it'll take a moment to send all of your information to the database, so please be patient. You can then move on to your next mission. Remember, it's best to enter all this information soon after the mission is complete, rather than at the end of the year. We'll continue to make improvements throughout the year, and ArcGIS Online updates a few times per year, so you might see some small changes. But thank you all for your feedback, and we feel we've greatly improved the form this year.